Dr. Richard Buckley, Milford, MD, and team. This morning's project is Lipo 360. So that means all the way around, which means circumferential. So that's the abdomen, which goes from kind of the area above the pubis all the way up to just below the breasts in girls, and just below the breasts in guys. Yes, guys have breasts too. And so we're going to numb up the abdomen that our patient would like sculpted. You can see there's a little fat in here. And we're going to actually collect that fat so that we can use it to augment her breasts with natural fat breast augmentation. We're actually going to take a little blood later on and special tube and spin out the platelets. We have concentrated platelets. We're going to put those platelets in with the fat. So the fat transfer will be fat plus platelets. Platelets because they contain all kinds of little things, little granules such as VEGF, vascular endothelial growth factors. In other words, it's going to help the fat cells establish themselves and get some new blood flow delivering food to them. And then we're going to move on to the waist, and we're going to do the lower back as well, and hips. So abdomen, waist, hips, circumferential, Lipo 360. There's more. Also, we're going to use our Vaser gadget in just a minute. I'm in the process of starting to numb things right now. I made a little poke hole here and there, and I'm just putting this fluid in here like this. It squirts out. It's a squirter. You can kind of see it squirt.
Oh.
Yeah, and you can see our patients awake too. Oh! So, yeah, squirts. That's part of the excitement. Water sports. You don't need to go to some kind of, amusement park. You can come here and get amused. So, we're going to do Vaser, which is to use ultrasound to bounce the fat cells off of where they are under the skin. That's always a lot of fun. And after they're just loose in there, then I'm going to gently suction them out. Why gently? Because we're always gentle in any case. We'll be even more gentle than the usual gentle because we want to reuse these fat cells today. We're not just tossing them. We always need to know, are we tossing, are we keeping, are we in part tossing, in part keeping, right? And so we're going to keep enough to do some nice breast augmentation. Then we're also going to use Renuvion. Renuvion is plasma energy, like little starbursts. So there's some helium gas that comes out of a little magic wand, and that gets turned into plasma, which is the highest state of energy. There's solids, liquids, gases, and you guessed it, the next thing, the highest thing, is plasma energy. So we're going to create a little plasma energy underneath the skin everywhere, and this skin that is a little bit loose, it's going to be tighter. We're going to do that all the way around. And the all the way around will suffice to help bring the skin in and tighten it in every place that we do the treatment. Sometimes people ask us things like, and it sounds funny, but they do ask us, if we do like a lower facelift, is that going to lift their forehead? Hard to see how it would, if you think about things. So, if we're going to tighten the abdomen, it doesn't tighten the knees. It doesn't, lift in any areas except for wherever we work. That's this morning's project. So if you do just lipo alone, knocks things down, sculpts things, but it doesn't tighten. Vaser, the ultrasound gadget, can help with tightening a little bit, but it's especially helpful in getting the fat cells loosened and prepared to come out. The lipo gets them out. The Renuvion device is all about tightening the skin. We don't always use that. If people have very tight skin, there's no looseness anywhere, don't need anything tighter, then maybe you don't need the Renuvion gadget. If you do need something tighter, then maybe the Renuvion gadget is a nice thing to use. We can use it on the face, on the neck, anywhere in the body, really. That's what we're up to this morning. Thank you for watching another episode of Milford, MD.